Okay, this is the video for class 6, the 26th of October. In this class we're going to continue looking at Word. Last week we looked at how to open it, how to save it, things like that. In this class we're going to look at the bar at the options at the top of a Word document. We're going to go through those, and we're also going to do formatting text, which means changing the text, the size, the color, that sort of thing. The first thing I want to do is I want to look at some of the options we have at the top of the page. Up here, along here at the top. So every time you open a Word document you're going to see all these little icons at the top of the page, and we're going to look at some of those today. The options are laid out in tabs across the top of the page. By default the Home tab will be open. Beside that you have the Insert tab, then Design, Page Layout, References, Mailings, Review and View. Now there's a lot at the top of the page. Usually in your normal everyday use of Word you're not going to use all of the options up there, usually just a few of them, but it's good to know what each option does. For this class we're just going to be looking at the Home tab, and we'll work through the other tabs in later classes. Most of the most used options are usually on the Home tab. So again, it's beside the File button. That's the Home tab, and that displays all of these options all the way across here at the top. Okay, the very first one is Paste, Cut and Copy. We'll look at that later on. We had a little look at that in our previous class, cutting and pasting. So today I'm going to focus on the font grouping here. There's a number of things we can do there. Okay, so I have some text here, and we're going to format that text. To format text just means you're going to change it. The first thing we have to do with any text when we want to format it is to highlight it. To highlight it, place your cursor on the left hand side of the text that you want to work on. Hold down your left mouse button and drag the cursor over it, creating a highlight like you see on the screen. In this grouping called font, we have an option to make it bold, to make it italic, or to make it underline. We can also change the color of the text, make the text bigger or make the text smaller, change the style of the text, and also here change the size of the text. So we can just change the size of the text by using by changing the size here. Say we can go up to 22, or else we can use the up and down icons. This will make it smaller, small a, big A will make it bigger. You can see the number changing in the little box here. Now what we're going to do, if we hit the highlighted text and if we hit B here, that will make it bold. We hit I, it'll put a slant on it, that's italic, italicize it, and if we hit the U, it underlines it. Over here to our text font color, we have a little down arrow beside that. We click that, it gives us a palette of colors, and for now I'm going to change it to red and choose red there. So now we've changed the text to red, bold, italicized and underlined. Okay, so we've all those turned on. Bold is turned on, italics is turned on, underlined is turned on, and the color of the text is red. So all those options are here in the font option box. Again, I'm going to highlight the text again. I'm going to take off any of the changes you've made. Just click on the option again. I'm going to click on underline again. Takes off the underline. Click on italics, straightens it up. Click on bold, turn all of those off, and it's back to just being red. Now I'm going to change the style. In here are the different styles of text you can have. So I click on the down arrow beside that. Gives me a lot of different types of text. I'm going to choose this one called Bondi MT Black and change the style. Let's change it to a different one now just so you can see. Arial narrow. Broadway. So that's changing the style of the text, underlining the text, italicizing the text, bolding the text, and changing the size of the text. Remember, you always have to have the text highlighted before you apply any of these changes to it. So that's making changes to text on Word, and we'll go through that in the class. Now, the article we did on the last class was healthy eating. In Friday's class we're going to start a new document in Word, and that's going to be around good food on a budget. So on the class website, on the page called Class 3 Healthy Eating, at the top of that page we have links to good food on a budget. Okay, so using these websites here, you get read through those and you get some ideas, and using a Word document then start an article about healthy eating on a budget. So I'm just going to look in a couple of those. Eatingrichly.com. So recipes, budgeting, they're the two main pages there. You open them, they'll give you some ideas of how to save money or how to eat on a budget. So I'll go into that in more detail in Friday's class. So if you watch this video before Friday, open a Word document, put in some text, make some of the changes like I did there. If you're not sure the first time, watch the video again and try it again. If you have any questions then for Friday, I can go over them during the class time. Thank you.